I also grabbed like this souvenir cup from like, as you can see, 2011. I don't know what movie I went to go see. That used to be a thing back in the days. You get like a souvenir cup, take it home, and every time you bring it back, you can just refill that instead of, buying a new one. What's up, everyone? How's it going? It's your everyday foodie here, Saravana, back with another mukbang, and happy 4th of July. And for those of you that are in Canada, happy Canada Day. I know Canada Day was earlier this week, but we can all celebrate together, right? So in celebration of both Canada Day and 4th of July, I am having a spread of like the classic American, maybe Canadian meals that you guys have for us 4th of July. So what we have going on is a huge stack of nicely crispy onion rings in the front. And to accompany that, we have obviously some hot dogs. We have a selection. So we have up here is the classic hot dog with mustard and ketchup and pickles and relish on top. And then right here, as you can see, we have some chili cheese dogs slathered with a lot of chili and cheese, which is perfect. And then back here, you got to go with the classic burger. I mean, you can't have 4th of July without a burger, right? So we got a double patty burger back here with all things on there: mayo, ketchup, Thousand Island dressing, I think mustard, obviously cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, everything on there. Then we have some fries back here to complete the meal. And without further ado, let's dig in. All right. So back here we have some sauces. I think this is ranch. This is some fry sauce also. I'm digging into this burger back here. This thing is eyeing me right now. Look at that. Oh, pickles as well. Everything's just loaded. Loaded patty. My jaw's like cracking trying to eat this thing. It's massive. There's an onion ring. This is all from a place called Lenny's, by the way. Someone had recommended it. I decided, in celebration, 4th of July, and those in Canada for Canada Day earlier in the week. This is perfect. I'm like wanting to make my way up to the front because I want to finish this burger, hit these two, but I gotta give these a try also. Let's see. All right, time for this regular classic hot dog right here. You can see you got the basic hot dog as well as like sliced dill pickle, as well as relish and ketchup and mustard. For those of you that do celebrate 4th of July, let me know what your plans are or plans were. What you guys did for it. for me, normally we don't do anything too much. You know, we usually go to one of the parks and watch fireworks that they set off. Only of recently, meaning maybe like in the past like 3-4-ish years, they've allowed fireworks to be set off in certain areas. Or we can do it. Not by like, you know, people that are like professional people that are given, what do you call it? Like approval to do it. So anyone can go out and buy fireworks and set them off. I've never personally set them off before. Just gone and watched them. But if you're are some of the individuals that do go off and set them off, please be very careful with it. I've heard of way too many horror stories of fireworks being set off incorrectly and, you know, some very bad accidents happening from them. So, in celebration of July 4th, I hope you guys are being super safe, very careful, drinking responsibly, of course, but having lots of fun and enjoying your time, you know? Okay. Is it time to dig into those chili cheese dogs up front? I think so. I think so. It's going to be super messy, but I guess that's why you guys are here, right? Oh, take a look at that. That is just pure heaven right there. All right. There's also grilled onions in here too. I was not expecting that. Really good though, really good. Mm-hmm. Tell me about your go-to meal for 4th of July. Do you guys, you know, get together with family and friends and barbecue outside, grill, you know, make some hot dogs, obviously some burgers? Do you not care for 4th of July? Do you not celebrate it at all? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to see. Everyone celebrates differently, right? So. For me this year, it's going to be pretty low-key. Some of my friends do have time off work. But then some of my other friends are also out of town. So I don't know what our plan is right now. But if we do, I'll definitely be posting on my Instagram and Snapchat about it. But probably do some dinner, watch fireworks, nothing too crazy. Oh, these onion rings are, even though they're not like, I wish they were crispier. Like you can see, like they're a little soggy, but it tastes really good. If they were just crispy, that would have been perfect. Ooh. I also grabbed like this souvenir cup from, like, as you can see, 2011. I don't know what movie I went to go see. I mean, maybe Harry Potter because it's on there, but I don't know. First of all, I don't even know the last time I went to the movie theaters, because I'm a person that, I don't know. I went to the movies when I was younger, like a lot. So much so that nowadays I'm like, I don't really care for going to movie theaters. Oh, I do remember the last time I went to the movie theaters. I went with one of my friends to go see Avengers. Yes, the last Avengers. That's which was good. I enjoyed it. So it's not to say that I don't enjoy going to the movie theaters. It's like I've done it so much before. That I don't really care for it now. However, now, like, I don't know if it's if you've noticed this in your states or countries or wherever you are, but like for us, movies used to be just a pretty standard, like you go there, you get popcorn, you get icy or snacks, whatever, candy, chocolate, chill, enjoy. But now they've like stepped up their game with how they have the viewing experience. There's some movie theaters out now where like you can actually get full meals, drinks, everything, and it's delivered to you in the theater, so you don't have to worry about stepping out or anything. So I guess that's one part that's kind of got me like kind of into the whole movie scene of going to theaters. The seats recline. Like, what seats recline back then, you know? My whole thing is that I enjoy the comfort of being at home, relaxing, pausing whenever I want to, just enjoying, right? But like when you're in the theaters, you're kind of restricted. You don't really get the luxury of, grabbing food or pausing it or like lounging. But now that they've stepped it up in the sense that you can have reclining chairs, people come and give you like not provide you food, but like you can order food and don't have to worry about getting out and getting it, And now it sounds a little pretentious, like, oh my gosh, like, I need people serving me food. No, it's not that. It's just like, they've stepped up their game, and it's made me now have more interest back, or regain interest into going to the theaters now. Otherwise, like, I would just watch at home. I can lay down, watch a movie, and relax. In the comfort of my own house, you know, not worrying about anyone else being there. I don't really care for seeing it like on the big screen, you know, and having like crazy surround sound. I'll still enjoy the movie regardless. But yeah, my whole spiel of that was like, I got that movie cup. And like, when's the last time you ever went to the movie and got a souvenir cup, right? That used to be a thing back in the days. You get like a souvenir cup, take it home, and every time you bring it back, you can just refill that instead of, you know, buying a new one. So that was always nice. That's a lot of food. A lot of food. I hate to waste this, but it's just bread. For those of you that watch Quang Tran, I'm like, every time in my head, when I have too much fatty stuff or too much of the same flavor, like in my head, I even say the same thing. You know when he always says like, if you have too much of one thing, it's like very rich and of the same flavor. It's very ung. I think what he says is like ung. And so in my head, I'm like, oh, this is so ung. It's so funny that, I don't know. I just like, every time I catch that, I'm like, damn, I learned that from him. I just thought it was like an interesting thing because in my head right now, I was eating all this stuff and then I'm like, oh, this is so ung. I know I'm not saying it right, but that's how I feel right now. Just too much of the same thing. It's really heavy. Fatty, cheesy. Still delicious though. But anyways, that is it for today. I know this is chilling here, but I need to be able to move after this, right? But anyways, I hope that all of you are having or had a very, very fun and safe, of course, 4th of July, as well as Canada Day. I know that was earlier in the week, but we can still celebrate it together, right? So if you did enjoy this mukbang, please go down below and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel and have yet to subscribe, also go down below and hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it to be notified when we post my next video. And with that, as always, I hope all of you are having a wonderful and safe day and a beautiful week. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.